Tranquility gives way to tumult, and for the next 2 hours, nothing else matters. The passion and pandemonium in the stands here is unlike anything you'll see anywhere else. All across Italy, we're ready to go. New hopes, new dreams, and the whistle is about to blow. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. And so, Jim, on this most joyous occasion, dare you make a prediction?
Well, for me, Peter, this is one of the hardest leagues to predict. It's also one of the hardest to win, of course, as there are a lot of teams who are pretty evenly balanced. There's so many tactical intricacies and complexities too. It makes it pretty difficult to know exactly what to expect, but that's what I really like.
It is our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, this setup, Peter, can be very defensive if that midfield is in place purely to form a protective layer in front of the back four. But it can also be very quick counter-attacks if you can offer pace and accuracy on the front. Have a devastating effect, actually, at the offensive end of the pitch too.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Well, one result is not going to decide the outcome of the season, Peter, but whichever team is fitter and better.
Great chance! Goal! Inter! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Now it's Fagioli, quick to react. Spread out to the left. Messi. They're urging him to shoot, and he's in on goal. He's had a shot, has another go. And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, pointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And that has left him in a heap. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And the shot! And it's in! Did again, in double quick time! Sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got to go all the way, terrific.
Inter Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Very nicely done. Shoots! And it's hit the woodwork and out! So what can they make of this? And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Closing in on goal. He's having a shot! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. So much big chance! And that's wide.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Fagioli. And it's Messi. Steaming on goalwards. A lot. Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Another one! This must be his personal high. Inter Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now it's Fagioli. Messi. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Decent chance! Oh, almost a sixth.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's...
Akanji. And it's Valverde. And it's Messi. Nice control. Oh, he's got a side of goal. Goes for a shot! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Numero 7. Messi! Messi! Messi!
Now it's Fascioli.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Messi ploughing through. And the shot! Sticks it away! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Messi! Messi!
That's a sharp pass. Messi. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Inter really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football. So far has been great on the eye.
So, for the first time this season, it's half-time. Inter Milan pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. That gets things going for the second half. Messi under intense pressure.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
And that is out of play. That is ended up in no man's land. No, no way he was going to let him past.
Quest'oggi è di
Well, that defending is
80.953 spettatori.
unapologetically persistent. It's almost... And he's decided to go for it. He's put his foot right through that one.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Oyarzabal looking to penetrate opposition lines. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal! And the ball's come loose here. Not the most accurate pass. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Now it's Fascioli. Tries a shot! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Numero 44.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Showing good feet. Son Heung-min driving. It's Son Heung-min! And he's spooned it over the bar.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Is there any support? He might not need it. Shot a goal! And he hits the net! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Numero 19.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And this is Son Heung-min. Now, can he find a finish? And a chance! He scores! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. and things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Son Heung-min. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oh, good ball! Knocks it back. Picked out brilliantly. And this is Messi. And here's Messi. Messi! No, that's just wide. Now it's Oyarzabal. Now it's Fagioli. Distributed tidily. Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Il quarto uomo indica
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. And the shot's on here. Oh, important interception. He's picked his way through. And he shoots! And yes, it's there! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Fagioli, and that's that. Inter Milan have won here on day one. They have done just what they wanted to do, and the message is very much bring on the rest of the season. Messi, very much the man of the moment, his boots at their twinkling best. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, I don't think you could have hoped for a better opening to the season than this cracking display where everything that could have gone right did go right, and it's the perfect way to whet the appetite for the upcoming weeks and months.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.